Hello, hello. Happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. Oh my goodness, it feels great outside. It's really brisk, and I can feel that northern cold air coming in. I believe I heard from some in upstate that y'all are expecting some snowstorms or blizzards. So we're getting that cold air, and it feels great outside. So we're gonna I'm gonna end the session today with showing you a couple of moves like I've started doing. But again, happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday. We are on the last Wednesday of 2022. I thank you so much for coming in. I am excited to be here and remind you of Wellness Wednesdays that I have committed to come to you and bring wellness tips, answer questions, and just be here for you however it is that you might need. Hey Colleen, happy Wednesday. I'm so honored that you have come today. It's always a joy having you. We are for January celebrating the several awareness months, and that awareness month is Thyroid Awareness Month, National Hot Tea Month. I'm gonna go get a cup of hot tea right after this. Cervical Health Awareness Month, Love Your Liver Awareness Month. I mentioned that yesterday. National Mentoring Month, and National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month. And of course, I believe it was it Walk Your Dog Month. So let's just give gratitude to these awarenesses and help with being an advocate, especially if there is one that I have not mentioned. Let me know, pop it in the comments so that I can make sure to give tribute to that. This month series that we have had is stepping into the challenges and the benefits of caregiving for your aging loved ones. And this is something that is very important to me as I'm doing a lot of research right now because I am stepping into that role. So I want to share this with you. This week we are going to do a part 2 because you guys, Colleen, Suzanne, so many of you guys gave me some ideas that we needed to really do a part 2. So this week we are discussing being an advocate for your elderly loved ones and those with chronic ailments, part 2. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. The fun part is, like I mentioned yesterday, is taking and showing you to the top luxury wellness destinations around the world. My devotion is to you executives and to you leaders, past executives, present executives, or future, to help you with improving your own health and well-being while finding that perfect mind, body, and soul balance between your self-care, your family, your work, and your play. Unless you're retired, and if you're retired, you've got different aspects of work, and because we all still work. First and foremost, I do want to tell you about my why. And my why, probably I'm a little bit shivering a little, that is being a survivor of a progressive degenerative neuromuscular disorder along with depression for over 30 years now. I am still here. I am a survivor into a thriver with my voice. And as long as I have that voice, I am committed to sharing these tips of how I have become a thriver. And I survive. And I want to share that with the world. That is my passion, my purpose, and my why. I'm also a believer, a mother, an entrepreneur, an advocate for those that have those unique differing abilities, an educator and a speaker, and a world-class traveler. And I'm bringing these tips to you from MacArthur Accommodations. And MacArthur Accommodations is a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in that overall optimal health and wellness worldwide, with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time. I'm an international certified health and wellness coach that does complement a certification I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30+ year career in hospitality. So I'm going to be sprinkling some nuggets. We've got some more wellness workshops that are coming in that you will be able to take while we are all over the world. I'm going to do some of those here in the Metroplex. We're going to be traveling around the nation, and we will be doing these virtually. So tune in. Tip number 1 for you today, as we are talking about the 5 pointers of being an advocate for your elderly loved ones and those with chronic illnesses. This is part 2. So you're going to get the tips today. Is number 1, ask questions. Ask questions. Healthcare providers' job, as well as their moral responsibility, is to answer your questions. So make sure they all get answered and don't feel like you're asking too much. Navigate through this healthcare system by communicating effectively with the doctors, the specialists, the therapists, the health aides, all of your loved ones, because you want to ensure that you're getting the best care for those loved ones and they're getting that attention they need. Maintain a written list of the collected questions and concerns that you're going to be talking about to your appointments. Make sure you have pen and paper. Keep it organized in a notebook. Sometimes we like to do audio or video, anything that's going to help you with keeping that track record. Tip number 2 for you is gather all medical information and keeping it organized. A binder, a portable, durable file folder with the pertinent information to bring along with you if you need to the appointments, for the healthcare providers, for the pharmacy information. It makes it more effectively, and you're not like all over the place. In that information, you want to list the chronic conditions that are being treated, the hospital stays, past surgeries, why the surgeries or the stage that they were in the hospital, and the dates, approximate dates. You also want to have a family history of illnesses, mom, grandma, that hereditary line, and you want to make sure you've got the detailed list of the medications with the doses, frequency, and why they're taking it. It's really good to partner with the pharmacist. The pharmacist will make your job so easy. They will print it out, and you will just spend some time some quality time with them to make sure they have it on their side, and they will be your partner. So take advantage of these experts that are there. They will email this to you. You can have that sent to the doctor. I can't tell you how easy that is. But also, it's your job to communicate over-the-counter medications. If they're taking vitamins, if they're taking nutraceuticals, dietary herbal supplements, make sure you put those in there. And then tip number 3 for you, my friends, is enlist help from the professionals. Legal power of attorney. This is where I just started going, oh my goodness, this is important. You want to keep this organized in a binder as well. A copy that you're going to have with you with access to the original of all the legal forms. That include advance directives, living wills, durable power of attorney, medical attorney, durable power of attorney. And do not resuscitate orders, physician's orders for life-sustaining treatment forms. You want to make sure you have all of that. Another professional information you want to have is from Medicare, private health insurance, private companies that are just specialized for the elderly and for those with unique differing abilities. You want to make sure. Many of the hospitals also have patient advocates. Just like a pharmacist, you want to utilize them because they're going to help you with the insurance forms. They're going to help you with billing. They're going to help you with disputes that you might have, discrepancies, questions. Use them to navigate through helping you with this. Tip number 4 for you today is keep a list of all the financial information. You want to have a separate binder for the financial information. And what you can do is that information in the medical is definitely one, but with financial, if you want to put some separate tabs for legal, for the resources like I gave you last week, and anything additional that is in dividers. Maintain an extra copy to list the financial institutions for your loved ones so they can feel like they are in control and they are independent. So have a copy for them for what they might need. Include the account information that you need to access the funds in case they're not able. Also make sure that you keep this in a secure location and separate from the medical information. My fifth and final tip for you today is identify one family member to be the main health care liaison. It's helpful for the same care partner to attend the healthcare visits. It's also good because the older people tend to have multiple healthcare providers, and it gets a little overwhelming. Let me tell you, it's been overwhelming for me. This has been hard. This has been one of the hardest things I've actually done. And I thought divorce was hard. I thought having death at your doorstep was hard. But it's still doable. So take some of these tips. Having one consistent family member at all of the appointments, talking to the providers, and down on any miscommunication. If you have siblings, make sure that everybody's included. You just keep communication lines open, because if something happens, or hey, one of the siblings needs a break, the other will know where to take off. But if you're a single child, then take these opportunities and use those resources around. So these are my tips for you, my friends. I do hope that brought you value. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to also come down to show you. There's going to be a few, depending on where you are. But we're going to come down. I'm just in a plank right now. And one of these, this is the advanced, and then I'm going to go for some that might. I love being able to do this. We're right here. It strengthens. You will be able to start doing this. 1. So this is number 1. Go down and bring it down. Then this one right here. You have your hands right here and look up. It's a great exercise. It also releases the neck like I showed you. And come up. And look up to the right. Remember how I told you to breathe? And then come up and down. And it goes through the healing process in your connective tissues. If you just want to sit like and just be in this position for about 3 to 7 minutes. See how much you can handle. Once you've done that, you want to come in this position, and you want to hold where your thyroid is and this area. This is great for lower back pain. This is great. And then going into a child's pose. This is great for the heart. And just breathe. Try to do this for 3 minutes each time so that you can get the full effect. I hope this has brought you value. I want to say thank you so much for coming into the space, allowing me to bring these tips, show you some movement. Come join our immunity community at www.immunityforlife.net so you will start getting some tips. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'm going to have a lot of good, exciting stuff coming. So I'm going to wish you off for a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day. God bless you. I will see you next week. Make some comments in there. I see Colleen. I've got some comments to respond to you, girl. Bye-bye.